What is up, guys? Welcome on back to the news with TK. And oh boy, has the arrogance fallen off for Letitia James. You just can't make this up. So she went from these are baseless claims, this is BS, to hiring Hunter Biden's son, criminal attorney, and had them write a long letter to Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, telling her to do the right thing and close this probe and do not move forward with criminal charges against their client. Well, sorry, I don't think that's going to work. Roll the intro. So welcome on back to the news with TK. In today's video, I have a little clip for you here. I saw it came in from the Ingram angle last night, where they got into the weeds, got into details dealing with Letitia James. And it looks like she knows that the charges are serious. They have her dead to rights, black and white, on paper, committing mortgage fraud. Now, this is very simple. She could make all of this go away by just saying, yeah, I'm a Virginia resident, and, resign her position as the Attorney General in New York, and that's it. If your primary residence is Virginia, then you haven't committed a crime, except you lied on documents in the state of New York that said you had a 4-unit structure when it was 5, to get more favorable rates. So not only is she looking at mortgage fraud, the Department of Justice now is looking at wire fraud, bank fraud, all kinds of different felony federal charges. Oh, damn. Let me roll this clip from Fox, because it's hilarious.
So Tish James is lawyered up. She's hired Hunter Biden's old attorney to represent her in a story you first heard right here on The Angle. Fox's Christina Coleman has all the details. Hey, Christina.
Hi, Charlie. Great to see you. This is a major follow-up in a story first broken by The Angle. High-profile attorney Abby Lowell is the lawyer representing New York Attorney General Letitia James. And today, he sent a letter to Attorney General Pam Bondi arguing the Department of Justice should reject a request to prosecute James over allegations of mortgage fraud. He says the criminal referral against James is improper political retribution and lacks any credible foundation. In the letter, he said, quote, "The stunning hypocrisy of President Trump's complaint that the Justice Department had been politicized and weaponized against him is laid bare as he and others in his administration are now asking you to undertake the very same practice." He sent this letter after the Federal Housing Finance Agency referred Letitia James for potential criminal prosecution over alleged mortgage fraud, something James strongly denies.
The allegations are baseless. The allegations are nothing more than a revenge tour.
Officials within the Trump administration say differently. They accuse James of using falsified records related to property she owns to receive favorable loan terms. And while her attorney is accusing the Trump administration of weaponizing the DOJ, some legal analysts and many Republicans question James's use of the justice system.
This is a person who prosecuted Trump for everything short of ripping a label off a mattress.
Lowell is asking the DOJ for a quick response to his letter requesting they reject the criminal referral against James alleging mortgage fraud. Charlie?
Such an amazing story, Christina. Great reporting.
So I leave the question to you. What do you think about this latest update from Letitia James hiring Hunter Biden's attorney? I mean, if you're the Attorney General in New York and you know you haven't done anything criminal, why are you retaining an attorney? Like, I get having an attorney just to be like, to issue statements or something for you, but you have a whole office that could do that. Oh. Now, there are some internal rumblings that we've heard about where there's talk where the governor has Kathy Hochul may ask her to step down. But that doesn't absolve her from federal charges. So I think she's going to try to stay in her position until she's physically removed. And that could happen faster than you think. I know there's a lot of talk out there that, you know, Pam Bondi and Kash Patel and the rest of the group, you know, Dan Bongino and stuff, aren't doing anything or haven't done anything yet. You have to understand, they don't want to Mickey Mouse it like the Biden administration did with, you know, bogus criminal charges. They want to make sure that they have all of these charges nailed down and have them dead to rights. So we'll see what happens, but I'll leave the question to you. What do you guys think about the latest news in the comment section down below? Do you think she's getting charged? Because I think she's going to get charged very, very soon. The fact that she's having attorneys write letters to the Attorney General now, talking about lawfare and all this other stuff, boy, ain't that rich. Isn't that rich? Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friends.